Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top dividend ETFs to buy in 2021. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you get anything in value, hit the like button and subscribe. If you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and ask them down in the comments. And if you get anything in value, make sure you guys smash that like button because it really helps me out. And if you guys want to learn more about investing in the stock market, I do have a course and you guys can use promo code DIVIDENDS to get 50% off. So at least check it out. We talk about fundamental analysis, technical analysis, how to find undervalued stock. It's definitely worth it. And we have a full group chat and I will send out my weekly stock picks every single week. So make sure you guys sign up, check it out. It will be the first link down below. So now the top dividend ETFs, let's go. Bam! So now me personally, one of the main reasons why I love dividend ETFs is because one, the risk level with dividend ETFs and ETFs in general are a lot lower than picking and choosing individual stocks because most of these ETFs could have hundreds of different holdings and different stocks in it. And so that brings down that risk level a ton. The second reason why I love dividend stocks is because when you have dividend paying stocks, you can compound your money a lot faster. Not to mention, make sure you guys are signed up with a broker that offers DRIP, which is dividend reinvesting. The reason why is because you want to compound your money, and right here, you guys can clearly see reinvesting your dividends and not reinvesting your dividends because as a dividend investor, you care about the long-term growth of your portfolio. So make sure you guys sign up with DRIP. So now let's talk about the top dividend ETFs. So now the very first ETF that I want to talk about is VYM. This is Vanguard High Dividend Appreciation ETF. One of the main reasons why I love this ETF is because there's over 300 holdings in it. Not to mention, you guys can see that we've had a beautiful recovery from the whole March crash, really starting to create some new highs here. The dividend yield for this ETF is around 3.2%, and the expense ratio for this is around 0.06%. So like $6 for every 10,000 you have invested. And that is very affordable. Some of the higher ETFs expense ratios are like 1%, or anything under 1% is good. Anything over 1% is pretty bad here, especially with any investment, even ETFs, mutual funds, index funds. Make sure the expense ratio is under that 1%. VYM, beautiful. Here you guys can see it does have some resistance here at around 95. It tapped it multiple times here and we did get a little selling pressure, but this one has a ton of long-term potential here. The second one that I want to talk about is VIG. Now, instead of over 300 holdings, this one has 200 holdings. So it does have a little higher risk, but it's still 200 holdings. The dividend yield for this is a little lower, but the growth is better. You guys can see it does have a 10% growth of the year of 2020. So that's very strong here because VYM was about break even for that 2020 year. This one is up in profit here. But with that, the overall dividend yield is a little lower, coming in at around 1.6%, with the expense ratio being the exact same, 0.06%. So that's $6 for every 10,000 you have invested. Very affordable, 200 holdings here. The next one here is SCHD. This is backed by Charles Schwab here, Schwab ETFs. This one here has a higher dividend yield, coming in at around 3%, but only 100 holdings in it. They take the top 100 dividend paying stocks in the Dow Jones and put them into this dividend ETF. So there are a lot of dividend kings, dividend aristocrats in this ETF. So me personally, this is a fantastic ETF here. You guys can see this one does have growth and a pretty high dividend yield at that 3% here. The next one here is HDV here. This one isn't backed by iTrust, and it does have the highest yield out of all of these ETFs, coming in at around 4.4%. But with that high yield, doesn't have as much growth here. This one only has 75 holdings in it, so it does carry a little more risk than probably you and I would like. But with that, it does have a little bit of a higher expense ratio, coming in at around 0.8%, so $8 for every 10,000 you have invested. This is still a fantastic ETF, and I am not downgrading it at all because it does carry a lot of long-term potential. Now, the last and final one here is SDY. This is the SPY Series Trust S&P 500 Dividend ETF. If this would ever load here, but it does have a solid growth here. You guys can see that we did create some new highs, pretty much break even for this year. The dividend yield is around 2.7%, so it's pretty strong, and it does have the highest expense ratio, coming in at 0.35. So $35 for every 10,000 you have invested. It's a little high, but obviously with that, you get a nice solid dividend yield of 2.7%, and you do get a little bit of growth here because it is hitting some highs. But all of these dividend paying ETFs definitely carry a lot of long-term potential. Me personally, make sure you guys have a broker that is offering DRIP, the dividend reinvestment plan, because you guys will not regret it. I keep telling you guys, me personally, I like to use M1 Finance. So make sure you guys check out my link, because you guys can get like $10 right now just from signing up. But the reason why I like M1 Finance is it offers DRIP, and it's like creating your own ETF. So you guys can literally take all of these ETFs and put them in your portfolio and put 2% of your money in it. You can put 5% in all of them. So obviously it's like pie investing. It's a fantastic way to invest in the stock market because you can diversify easy. You can make sure you're investing in everything that you want to. But overall, these were the top dividend ETFs. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to go ahead and check out my course, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in another episode. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care, everyone. Thanks.